I said earlier that the stamps that I'm going to be auctioning off are in my store. If you want to see what they are or ask me to run a specific thing, I can go ahead and do that. Hello, Angel Plushies. Dog to Frog. Rediscover Retro. Angels Plushies. Lunar New Year. Okay, let me find it. I'm gonna have to look through each one and find until I find the one you want. So just a minute, bear with me. I've got them labeled. I just don't know where they're at in this stack. Let's see. Is it this one? I've got Chinese New Year. Who said Lunar New Year? Angels Plush. Yes, I think so. Let me see if there's any other Asian ones just for sure. Okay, yeah, I think this is it. So let me find it over here. Mhm. What happened is I went to an estate sale. Chinese Happy New Year. Let me just make sure there's not another. I went to an estate sale and I was digging through a file cabinet, and the people having the estate sale had not gone through the file cabinet. So I found a ton of stamps, ton. I mean, what I'm going to show you today is nothing. I have tons more. And so when I got to the checkout, they were like, oh, we didn't know those were even in there. So they gave them all to me for just really cheap. So when I get a deal like that, of course, I'm not going to, I'm going to make my money back. So it's not a big thing. So just give me a minute. Let me find it. John, can I ask you a favor?
What?
Pick these up out of the floor that I was going through. They fell on the floor. Okay, here we go. We're gonna Chinese New Year. We're gonna add it. Why's it asking me that? Okay, it's saying quick add search database. See if that's what they want me to do. No. Okay. Trying to make this work. There we go. My fault, of course. Okay, I'm going to pin it. And then I'm going to start the auction. Okay, it's running, and you're winning, and it started at $1. Do you collect stamps or do you collect Asian things? Thank you. Everything valuable. I just wrote on the back. I didn't write on the back. I have a sticky on the back so that I know what it is. But you can see the person who had these, it seems to me that they worked for the post office and they collected these stamps. So, well, they're running right now, and you're ahead at $1. So there's like 5 seconds left. And there you go, Angel's plushies. Does anybody have any that they saw that they saw in my store that they want me to run next, or should I just go down the line? Because I can do that. I can go to the 1941, 1944 war, and let me find it. So what I'm going to do with these is there's 2 of them. It looks like I didn't dare take anything apart because I don't want to mess anything up. But if you look, this one says 1941 and this one says 1941. And then this other one says 1944 and this one says 1944. And so there's map and stamps, which is really cool. Okay, thank you, Angel's Plushies. It's really cool. I mean, didn't know a whole lot about stamps, but as I'm going through these and I'm looking at the pictures, like 1944, there's pictures of aircraft, soldiers, tanks. And then 1941, there's pictures of the military exercising, maybe when they were working out before. Churchill is on there. And more tanks, ships. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So I'm going to run these, and they start at $2. So I'm going to pin and start the auction on these. So there you go. You're going to get both these sheets. And they're in incredible condition. The person who collected them took very good care of them. That's the 50th anniversary issue from 1991 and 1994. Well, everything valuable. Well, the auction is running right now for $2 if anyone's interested. Pretty interesting. You must, Gary MC is ahead. You must be into stamps or know something about stamps. It's worth it just for postage. Thank you, Gary MC. All right. That's the 50th anniversary. Okay, so if you see any in my store that you want me to run, the next one on my list is the Summer Olympics 1991. Just a minute. It takes me a minute to find them in the pile. Good grief. I'm still here. Some had fallen under my feet. Okay, Summer Olympics 1991. It looks like there's 15 stamps. They're 29-cent stamps, and I'm going to start them at $1. So here we go. If anybody's interested in the Olympics, it looks like there's shot put. Oh, it looks like it's all field track and field stuff. Hello, Lee Scott. Lee Scott. And then, of course, I have my sticky on the back so I know what they are. Thank you for following me. And we're down to 26 seconds. It's running. You know, I kind of wondered when I saw that if that was Bruce Jenner, but I mean, I don't know. Okay, Gary MC. Thank you. All righty. The next one on my list is AIDS awareness. I've got some Marilyn Monroe ones. I've got some classic aircraft. Some Black Heritage. This month is Black Heritage Month. Did I say AIDS awareness? Yes. They're still in these nice packets too that they came in. And I didn't take this one out, obviously. But there it is. There's 20 stamps. They're 29-cent stamps. And I'll start the auction at $1. Okay, I'll do the aircraft next. Well, I'm glad you're back. This is AIDS awareness stamps. Thank you, Rona 5256, for following me. I try to do something different every week. I had Kokeshi dolls last week. The week before that was birthday girls, the little ceramic girls. Okay, we're almost down to AIDS awareness. Okay, thanks for looking. I'll do the aircraft next. Let me find it. Classic American aircraft. Alrighty. I don't know the names of these planes, but it says Flying Fortress. Oh, it has the name on it. I just can't read it, what it is. Okay, I'm going to start the auction at $1. Somewhere I have a loop. And I can tell you the name of some of these planes. We have a Wildcat, the Jenny, the 314 Clipper, DC-3, Constellation, Lightning. I don't know what that is. Pea Shooter. I thought that was a gun. Pea Shooter. I don't think I have any teddy bears. No, not in this group. Probably if I went through the rest of them, but. Anyway, Gary, MC, you're winning. All right, thank you. No teddy bears. Do you got some chickens? No. All right. Let me go back to where I was. All right. The next one is American Indian headdresses. And let me find it. It's a small little book of headdresses. Okay, this is them right here. It's never been opened, so I don't really know what the headdresses in there are. American Indian headdresses booklet, never opened, 25 cents, 1990. It says. So I'm gonna run that one. Okay. Already did. Starting the auction. Here we go. There you go. So as you can see, it's never been opened. Yeah. I don't know what kind of headdresses are in there, but that's pretty cool. I don't know if it says how many are in there. Let's see. It says if you want to get more of them, join the Commemorative Stamp Club. A subscription to the 1990 program cost only. Hello, Kathleen Clark. $21.95. Oh, there's 20 stamps in here, it says. Gary, you want another one? Thank you. Alrighty, what's next? The next one is Black Heritage. And like I said, this is Black Heritage Month, I'm pretty sure. And let's see, I'm sure I wrote down something about this person. Da, 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 da. Yep, the New Year's lunar calendar was symbolized by the dog. Yep, you were right about that. Okay, Black Heritage. This is Dr. Allison Davis. There's 20 of them, and it starts at $1. And he did investigations into inequality. It mentioned also Jim Crow era. So I've just got my little sticky on the back so I know what I'm doing here. And we're going to run him for $1. Farmhouse, hello. And this is Black History Month. Oops. Social worker. Woo, you have your hands full. Bless your heart. That's a hard job, I can imagine. Okay, thank you guys for looking. Let's see what's next. Okay, I have one here called Bright Eyes. And it's of puppies, it looks like. Let me find it. No, it's not just puppies. Let me take my sticky off. There's a puppy, cat, parrot, fish, and they're very bright. A little mouse down there. And they start at $1. They're still in their package here. Never been opened. Let me see. Bright Eyes. I tried to write some things down about these as I went. So that's what I'm looking for. Anyway, I'll start the auction while I'm looking. Mhm. Well, I guess there was not a lot to say about them. They're 32-cent stamps, and there's 50 of them. Is that right? No, 4 times 5. There's 20 of them. I can't read my own writing. 4, 8, 16, 17, 20. 20. Super cute, these guys. Got a fish. I got a little mouse. Gary, you've won some more. You're a big collector or reseller. Makes no difference. Makes no difference at all. Thank you. Let's see, what's the next one? Oh, the next one is Princess Diana stamps. Find it. Okay, here we go. She's in her packet, never been opened. See if I wrote anything about her, about these when I looked them up. All right, so she's in this packet. And it says Princess of Wales, 1964 to 1997, Royal Mail. These were made by the Royal Mail. Let's see. Right, I'm starting these at $5. So there you go. Her packet. And on the back, if you would like additional stamps, of course, I don't know how these are. These are vintage, I'm sure. It tells you how to get more, but I don't know if that's still good or not. And it says Royal Mail right here. Let's see if I take this out, what's in here. There's a little, talks about her, I guess. Okay, nobody's interested in the princess. Thank you, though. Want to get her back in here good. Edward R. Murrow. Anybody interested in him? I'm still here. Just unorganized. Here we go. So, Edward R. Murrow. I didn't write down what he did or what he's famous for or I mean, I've heard his name before, but I don't really know. So there's 50 stamps here. Starting at $1. I mean, he was famous enough to get a stamp, but I don't know who he is, really what he did. If I didn't have my phone and my laptop busy, I would look it up and try to figure out what he did. Rediscover Retro. Well, you must know what he did. Thank you. Turn back in his safe plastic, or I'm not sure what this stuff is called. Okay. Now we have Grace Kelly. I remember that she was an old movie star and she married some foreign king, right? You know, your kids call, you have no idea what could be wrong. Okay. There you go. You've got Grace Kelly here. Very beautiful. There's 20 stamps. And then there was another one in this package by itself. And it looks to be the same stamp, I guess. I think so. So you're going to get that one too. She starts at $5. There's 20 of them. So.
She just wanted to call to say hi.
Well, tell her at 3:00 is usually when I do my auctions. He was a journalist and war correspondent. Well, thank you. I feel bad now. I should have done some research. Wow. Did he live through the war? Okay, no Grace Kelly fans. All right, I have one called International Year of the Ocean. And I'll have to look at it, but if I'm thinking correctly, it makes a picture, like you could frame it. Yeah. So let me get my sticky off there. So it makes a picture. International, you could put it in a frame. How many stamps actually are there? 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 12. Because you can see that part of the picture goes outside the seam here. But that's pretty cool. And of course, it's never been opened like the rest of them. And I'll start it at $1. So he did live through the war. Well, that's good to know. Gary MC 1119 is winning. see. These cost $3.84 when they bought them. Thank you again. All right, the next one is Marilyn. You all haven't been going for these old movie stars and things, but let's see. Let me find her. Marilyn Monroe. I'll start the auction. She's starting at 5. Let's see if I wrote anything about this. Marilyn, where are you? Oh, here. Legends of Hollywood, Marilyn Monroe, 20 stamps. You could totally frame this too. This would look good in a frame. I would buy them, but I already have them. Oh, you're a stamp collector. Okay, well, thank you all for looking. We're back. This one is the New York Stock Exchange. And it starts at $1. Let's see. It has the Olympic symbol right there. I don't know why. New York Stock Exchange, 1991. There's 16 of them. I was trying, it says if you want a print of this, you can send some money. But these are, I'm sure these are all vintage. Because I got them at an estate sale, and I'm pretty sure the guy was a stamp collector because he had retired from the post office. So, all right, thank you. Next, let's see. North American Wildlife. North American Wildlife. Okay. Let me pin this one. It starts at $2. Take it out. So we have some birds and a fox and a bison, buffalo, bear, butterflies. Ground squirrel, blue jay, deer, the American eagle, bald eagle, rabbit, I can't think of that name. The one with the horns that climbs on the mountains. Mountain goat. Thank you. The next one says Postal People, and it's very vintage looking. Let me find them. Postal People. Here we go. Okay. So you can see just the style and the colors in the stamps are very vintagey. They look like maybe from the 50s, but I don't know. It says 1973. And so these start at $1. I hope I'm not yelling at you all. I'm afraid I'm not getting my voice across. Postal People, 1973, 20 stamps. They're 8 cents each. Oh, look at that old vehicle that he's like. Doesn't look like a mail truck. Lulana, hello. Okay, thank you guys. Let's go to the next one. Okay, this one is called Pueblo Art Pottery. I thought that was pretty cool. I'm a reseller, obviously, so I sell pottery when I can find it. Good pottery signed. So this is your Pueblo Art Pottery. $0.15 steps. There's 16 of them, and it says Pottery USA. So this is an American American Indian pottery. Might go good with those Indian headdresses. Okay, thank you. This one says Saint stamp. Let me see. Oh, St. Augustine. Yeah. St. Augustine stamps. Let me see. Or not. Oh, St. Augustine is one of the saints. And they were made by the Royal Mail by Tony Evans. And it's sort of like the Diana one. There's a history pamphlet here with it. And if you look at the stamps, they're kind of shiny, gold looking. And they did mention on here the person who made them is or designed Tony Evans. So that must be important if they mention the person who made the stamps. this all back together. Okay, the next is a Southwest carved figure. Just saw it. Okay. Take it out of its container envelope. It's some sort of tiki figure. Rediscover Retro is winning. Let me see. Didn't have anything really written down about it. You know, any of these you could put in a frame. Very cool. Thank you, Rediscovering Retro. The next one is Stamposaurus because there's dinosaurs. And it's another one that you could make a picture out of and frame it if you wanted. I'm starting at $5. This would be really cute in a kid's room. Never been opened, but it would make a great picture. It says 1989, and it says on the side that you could get a poster if you sent in some sort of proof of purchase. I doubt you could do that now, like I say, because these are vintage. I wish I didn't have the light glare. I'm sorry. Gary MC 1119 is winning. These are very cool. And my son, when he was little, he was all about the dinosaurs. I'd have had to have those to put in a frame. The next one is Virginia. I don't know if there's anybody from Virginia here. Just find them. And there's not very many of them. There's 6 of them. So we're starting at $1. Let me see what this is. It looks like a horse and buggy, maybe in front of a church. If anybody's from Virginia, you might know what that building is. Yeah. Thank you guys for joining me. Williamsburg. Oh, I should have known. Of course. Should have known that. You're a history buff too. Or you just know the stamps. Or both. Okay. do this one. This one is called Stamposaurus. I feel like I have them. Let me start this one over. That's not right. World of Dinosaurs. The other one was World of Dinosaurs. Can't get my computer to work here. I'm trying to get my screen to move down to the next one, and it's not wanting to do that. Oh, here we go. Let's see. There it goes again. Still people, New York Stock Exchange, Legends of Marilyn Monroe. Thank you guys for being patient. It just doesn't want to roll. Roll, baby. Roll Tide. If you're from Alabama. Come on. I don't know why. What's going on? I have to call my son. Can you help me? Why won't this move? Let's try this. All right. We're going to go to, it says 1990 joint issue between the USA and the USSR. And it says the seal and the lion and the seal were made by the Soviet Union artist. And the whale and the dolphin were made in the USA. They're 25-cent stamps. And they're starting at $5. And it says USSR, so it's the Soviet Union artist. So it's starting at $5 if you're interested. It's a jointly made between the United States and the USSR. It says on the side about the USSR and who made what. I thought that was pretty cool. Of course, look at us now. I guess it was some sort of peace thing, probably. I don't know. Back in the USSR. Okay. Thank you guys for looking. Um, I'm trying to see what's left on my list. My screen does not want to roll. Okay, this one is called Wonders of the Sea, and it's reef scenes. There's a scuba diver. Let's see what his mask looks like. I was gonna see if he had on one of those old scuba diving tanks and mask. So it starts at $2. Very pretty, bright colors. Hi. Hi, everyone has joined Jelly Bean. Hi. Let's see. Wonders of the Sea. Wonders of the Sea Pain. That's all I have. Oh, thank you guys for looking. Put the name back on there. Won't have to look it up twice. Let's see what this looks like. I have some more dinosaur stamps here, but I can't find the name in here. What's wrong with this computer? I wonder if it's Whatnot or me. Maybe I'm not pushing hard enough. Come on. Well, let me just hold this one up. This is called Stamposaurus. Somebody remind me, did I assign that name to a different? So we had some other dinosaur stamps. Let's see. We had the World of Dinosaur stamps. And then I have this one as Stamposaurus. I do not know how to add this. Let's see. World of Dinosaurs was bought, right? And I cannot find this. Okay, I'm going to see if I can add this one. Add. Quick add. Never done this before. Category stamps. You know, I'm going to put this in here. It's going to say, you already have this stega. Like I know how to spell stegosaurus. 2, quantity 1, shipping profile. Alrighty. Now what I'm trying to see, here we go. I'm going to pin it, Stegosaurus. I'm going to start it at $1. I'm sorry, guys. It's called Stegosaurus, but it has different dinosaurs on there. If anybody's interested, it's running for $1. Kelly Joe, hello. Monique Flynn, hello. Just doing some stamps here that I picked up from an estate sale. The guy used to work for the post office. He retired from the post office. Thank you again, Gary MC. I think that's it. I believe that was the last one. Let me see. Let me just see if this will move for me. Yes, this is it. Thank you, guys. Next Sunday, 3:00. I'm thinking it's going to be jewelry. I haven't been through the jewelry, and I have a whole bin of jewelry. And some of it is Trifari, some of it is costume, some of it is J&J, and then some of it's just, costume. So I'll try to do a mixture if you're interested in jewelry next Sunday at 3:00. And again, thank you guys. And I have to learn how to turn this off. There we go. I've never created a raid. Who could I raid? I don't even know. My flippin' van life. We can raid her. How about her? One viewer's ready. 2 viewers are ready to raid. So I'll just raid. Okay. Never done this before. Start a raid.